The CABE Board of Directors is honored this year to present two California Assembly members with the CABE 2018 Advocacy Award. Assembly member Eloise Gómez Reyes, who represents the California Assembly District 47, and Assembly member Kevin McCarty, who represents the district. We are honored that Assembly member McCarty is able to be with us today, and Matthew Hamlett, a director from the Office of Assembly member Reyes. And we welcome them to the stage with our host today, Cristina Alfaro, who will share with us their accomplishments.
This morning, I have the pleasure and the honor of introducing Kevin McCarty. Kevin McCarty was born and raised in Sacramento area, and he was elected to the California State Assembly to represent the areas of Sacramento, West Sacramento, and parts of the unincorporated Sacramento County. Assembly member McCarty serves as the chair of the Assembly Budget Subcommittee on Education Finance, which oversees the largest component of California's multi-billion-dollar budget. As chair, he has made historic investments in public education, early childhood education, and career technical education. He has also increased the number of students enrolled in California's community college, CSU, and UC systems. In his role as chair of the Assembly Budget Subcommittee on Education Finance, Assembly member Kevin McCarty was key in identifying and securing, listen to this, funds for AB 952, the Bilingual Teacher Professional Development Program. A bill that was introduced by co-honoree Assembly member Eloise Reyes. Okay. Assembly member Reyes was born and raised in Colton, California, and has spent her life advocating. Okay, we got some Colton. She has spent her life advocating for families in the Inland Empire. She was elected in 2013 and represents Assembly District 47, which includes the county of San Bernardino and the cities of Bloomington, Colton, Fontana, Grand Terrace, Rialto, San Bernardino. Okay. She recently was appointed by Assembly Speaker Rendon as Assistant Majority Whip, an important leadership position within the Assembly to tackle issues such as sexual harassment, climate change, clean energy, and workers' rights. Assemblymember Reyes took the bold move, this was a bold move, to introduce Assembly Bill 952, again, the Bilingual Teacher Professional Development Grant. The combined efforts of both of these Assembly members led to the inclusion of a $5 million funds, a state budget available 2016, 2017, which has now led to 6 bilingual teacher professional development programs across the state. This is quite an accomplishment. With both Assembly members' commitment in addressing bilingual teacher education shortage, we can be assured that the establishment of new or expansion of existing dual language immersion bilingual teacher preparation programs will come to fruition. You can read more about Assembly member McCarty and Reyes' accomplishments on pages 215 and 216 of the CABE 2018 program, as well as the 2018 edition in the Multilingual Educator. On behalf of CABE and the Board of Directors, President Elodia Ortega Lankin, Regina Piper, Director of Legislative Affairs, are honored to present Assembly member Kevin McCarty and Assembly member Eloise Reyes with the 2018 Advocacy Award. Thank you.
Good morning. I heard the folks from Colton. Anybody here from Sacramento? Okay. Yes, I am Kevin McCarty. I'm the assembly member right here in Sacramento, so it wasn't a stretch for me to get here this morning, even though it's spring recess. I have my kids around the corner. First of all, I'm humbled to receive this award. Thank you so much for the recognition of the work in this front. But more importantly, thanks to you. Thanks to you for being educators, for advocates, for bilingual education, for dual immersion in California. So I want to give you a round of applause. You know, it's because of your work over the years that we make sure that we give an education opportunity to the 1.4 million English learner students in California, but also promote dual immersion for all Californians. You know, we saw yes, there we go. You know, many of you have been doing this for years, if not decades. We've been strong here in California. We had a hiccup in 1998 with Prop 227 with a gentleman, I won't say his name, but Bajo Conans, see? Yes. But, you know, the voters, because of your leadership, you know, turned the page in the last election. And so very pleased that California recognizes the greatness of having people speak more than one language, whether you're learning English in the first place or you're learning a second language, because that really is the future of the global society. We need more and more people multilingual. And so, you know, this really is what we're all about here in California, to make sure that students have the necessary tools to succeed and create more opportunities for every youngster in our great state of California. And I will note that last year, because of your leadership, you showed up early to my subcommittee and says, hey, the voters just passed Prop 58. 58, right? Yeah. I got all the numbers confused. I remember 227, that was the bad one, but the good one, 58. So the voters passed Prop 58. We now have an opportunity and frankly an obligation to invest in the infrastructure of bilingual education and dual immersion in California, because we've been lacking for the past few decades. And a very compelling argument. At the same time, the Assemblywoman Reyes put her bill forth to make sure we had a debate in the policy committee and talking about the budget. And it was a no-brainer for us to include the money in the state budget, the 2017-2018 state budget. And as you know, it was such in popular demand. There were dozens more submissions for the funds and there were resources available. So the money is being spent well right now in this year. And I'm certain that we're going to discuss in this next budget an opportunity to double up and invest once again. So again, thank you for your advocacy, whether or not you're a parent, you're a community leader, you're a school board member, you're a teacher on the front lines and making sure that all Californians succeed, and we focus on dual immersion and bilingual education here in California. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Matthew Hamlett. I am the Legislative Director for Assemblymember Eloise Reyes. Given that I'm not the elected, I'll just keep it short. Really appreciate all of the work that you all do in classrooms every day and in other avenues to help dual immersion and multilingual approaches. The Assemblymember really appreciated the opportunity to work with CABE this past year, as well as with Assemblymember McCarty, and looks forward to doing so in the future as well. Thank you.
CABE is proud to announce the 2018 CABE Chapter of the Year Award. Please join me in welcoming Norma Sandoval, CABE Region 4 representative, to present this award.
Good morning. Buenos dias and Dan Shang Hao. I am honored to offer the CABE Chapter of the Year Award to Riverside Chapter number 6, whose application Their application excelled in every category of this award. As officers of the Riverside Chapter 6 come on stage, I would like to share some of the highlights of the success as a chapter. The Riverside Chapter holds 6 membership meetings every academic year and includes student entertainment, dinner, a social, a raffle fundraiser, officer reports, and an update from CABE statewide. They have over 180 members, with 50 or more members present at each meeting. In an effort to increase membership, each meeting is strategically held at a different district within the chapter's area. And they currently have a goal that every Senate and Assembly member in the region become CABE members. Way to go for advocacy. The chapter actively recruits parents to become members and participates in a wide variety of ways. They also organize the annual awards for the bilingual educators succeeding together, the BEST Awards, in collaboration with the Riverside County Office of Education. The Riverside Chapter is actively at the local, regional, and state levels advocating for the rights of English learners, their families, and educators. Members visit contact legislators. 3 members are on the Board of Trustees at 3 different districts, and their members also serve on both DLAC and ELAC boards. Wow. They have advocated for initiatives like Prop 58 and by calling and visiting policymakers in Sacramento and locally. Through their fundraising, they have awarded at least $7,000 in scholarships, and I believe they're up to 10 this year. The Riverside Chapter 6 promotes the CABE vision of biliteracy, educational equity, and 21st century success for all. And for this and the other reasons previously listed, we are proud to present Chapter 6 Riverside as a 2018 Chapter of the Year Award. Receiving the award are chapter officers Mary Helen Ibarra, Jesus Olguin, Superintendent Dr. White, and Brenda Romero and Renee Bryant.
Riverside Chapter officers are accompanied by Dr. Judy White, the Superintendent of the Riverside County Office of Education.
Buenos días, CABE. Buenos días. It is with a great privilege to receive this award on behalf of the Riverside CABE chapter. We have worked very hard on increasing our membership this past year, and we are very honored to have several legislators, state legislators as members of our Riverside CABE. We have Congressman Mark Takano, Assemblymember Jose Medina, Assemblymember Sabrina Cervantes. These legislators believe strongly in CABE and support us. Gracias por la oportunidad de servir como líderes de CABE. Que viva CABE. Riverside County, could you please stand up? Riverside CABE, por favor. And this award is for you because it takes a village, and you are our village. Thank you. And we have up here our very, very supportive county superintendent, Dr. Judy White.